going on, everybody? Scott Hogan coming at you. We were going to do a Sunday round today, but instead it's going to end up being, I want to go through this 0.17 firmware and show you some things going on with it. So we're just kind of end up exploring it, and you'll see why. So thanks everybody for watching. Scott Hogan here. We're in the studio. So we talked a little bit about the 0.17 firmware update earlier and really hadn't had any issues with it. For me, had some improvements in chipping for sure, and the putting actually seemed to be a lot better, but now tried to play a Sunday round and do a full round. We were starting to get the ghost putting thing, so which I hadn't really had much issue with. I think it's happened once or twice, but now it's happening consistently with this one, but the chipping's way better, so it's like a trade-off, but again, a little bit of frustration. So what I'm going to do is we're going to show you how we kind of just started messing around with it. I was going to play around, and then, you know what, we just decided to try to see what we got. So you can see what's going on with it in this video, and you know, hopefully this helps you. If you have any ideas of things that have helped you, please comment down below, because it really does help people with their setups, and we're going to have to explore ours a little bit and maybe roll it back on the firmware. So that's what we see. I really like the chipping update, but the putting seems to be right where it was, so we'll have to take a look at that as we keep going. But side note though, if you are somebody that's looking for practice ideas, we did launch our at-home practice guru group. You can check that out at scotthomegolf.com. I'll link it down below, and if it's something you're interested, you're looking for ideas, we're going to be posting ideas in there for how to practice better with your unit and things that I've done over the years. So with that, happy Sunday. Here's our look using the new firmware on the Mevo Plus. All right, good morning. Back with the Sunday round. Back from traveling on our trip a little bit. So we're ready to play. So this is version, what we got, 0.17 firmware. All right, so this is the new firmware. We do have putting on. So we're going to try all that out, see how it's working, okay? So let's get to it. And we're in a little bit of, got to get warmed up this morning. It's early. Got to get my wrists and everything warmed up, so we might be punching a few here to start. So, took a 6-iron there. I'm just trying to punch the ball around right now because I got to get my wrists and stuff warmed up from arthritis. But so far pretty good. What I've noticed so far with this update is I'm actually getting more curve on shots, which isn't a bad thing. I've noticed the ball curving more. And there's a ghost putt. So let's try it again. Let's see if it picks, yeah. God damn it. So, yeah, the new firmware still ghost putting. Well, yeah, I mean, that's not going to be ideal. That's not ideal for this. So let's see. See how that works. I mean, that's fine. I mean, it's fine how that works, but you know, the problem is I can't hit the putt. So, you know, I read something. Let's try this, because I have a projector up here, and somebody said we're going to try something here. So let's hit the shot. I want to try a chip. Okay, not the greatest shot, but let's try a chip shot. let's go here. I actually don't want to get too close. Stay outside 10. Okay. So let's do this. So what I've been hearing, let's do this first. We're going to reset it. No matter what, I'm going to mulligan this one. Let's see if it ghosts. Okay, so it doesn't ghost. For that. Okay, I mean, that feels good. We got to mulligan that though, because here's what I want to do. We got to re-hit that actually. It won't let me. Apparently I'm too good. I shouldn't have made it. All right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to move to the next par 3. Let's try that. Okay. And let's see here. Let's hit another shot up there. I do want to try another chip. That first chip seemed okay. Okay, let's see, 35 yards. So I'm only going to chip this on a little bit. There we go. So I have a longer putt to look at here. I mean, that chip felt good. I like that. So that's nice. Let's see here. So is it just doing it, just do it that one time? I mean, that reads nicely. I mean, I like how that goes. Let's try that again. So I like that. All right, so we're turning this into a Sunday sim session, not even just a round, because we're trying to figure this out. Okay, so that's fine. That's too hard. Should be too hard. Okay. That doesn't feel, I mean, it doesn't feel bad. So what else can we mess with here? Oh no, I didn't want to do that. Okay, so what else can we mess with though? Let's see. Let's go into the short chip, right? Maybe that was just a one-off. You know, maybe that was just a one-off for the chips there, or the putt. Which I still don't like having a one-off, but, you know, if that's the case, that's fine. Okay, so goal here is I want to have just some sort of chip shot, like a little bit smaller. I've kind of been in that 30-yard range, which hasn't been much of a problem for us. So let's get up here. This is going to be a good one because the pin's on the left side, so we can have a short chip. So we're going to try to hit the back left, just over the back left part of the green. Okay, yeah, perfect. So let's see. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put it in practice mode. And let's see. So these are the ones that typically get a little funky. Okay, that felt really good. That's how that felt. Let's see. That felt pretty good too. If you remember, we're trying not to see if we get that super high one. That super high launcher. Yeah, so there's a couple good ones. I mean, now we're just hitting the same shot over and over again, but I'm going to try to hit it a little less. I actually like that. That caught that. That actually hit that that spot there. So, or normally before I'd have to hit it a little harder. It wouldn't work on those super short ones. So that's kind of nice. Yeah, I mean, that's good. And maybe we're just here. So let's just mess around with that a little bit more. We're going to pitch. We got, what, 20 yards over there. And that practice. We're going to hit one over there. Just, you know, and then that felt pretty good. I did juice that a little bit, for sure. Okay, so we're going to have a long putts. Long putts. So let's do the same thing. We're going to put it in practice. Practice. So we've got a 90-footer. Not ghosting. Not really sure why it ghosted there. So let's try out the 90-footer. Okay, so it didn't read the first, but it didn't ghost either. So that's, I'd rather take the no read and then have to hit it again than the ghost. This is also a little bit of an extreme example at 94 feet. So I read that one pretty good. You know, I'd like to say that I don't practice these putts, so who knows how hard you hit these. So I'd like to think I hit that pretty good. Okay, so we're not ghosting yet. There it went. It ghosted. Huh. All right. There it goes. There's the ghost. So ghosting still happening. Well, actually happening. It wasn't happening really for me that much. You know what happened though too? The air conditioner just kicked on, or the heater. So right as this started happening. We're gonna have to look at it. I don't know. Might have to look at what's going on, but let's try something real quick here. We're gonna have a putting thing. I'm gonna turn my projector off because I've heard some rumors that the projector causes interference, which now I'm in the way of the thing. No, still going. So I'm gonna have to look at it and see what's going on. I'm wondering if it's static electricity maybe, because I've been walking on this for a little bit. But anyway, yeah, chipping much better after a deeper look, but you know, obviously it's still putting. It's just going and going and going. So something's going on there with it, and somehow it's more sensitive or whatever. But yeah, new update, now it's ghosting. So we'll have to take a look at that and see how we can get that. If we come up with a solution, we'll let you know.